Progressives. I appreciate you all here, but my message really is to everyone in America right now, left, right, and center, because it's going to take all of us to do this. And I could get up here and I could complain about what we all just witnessed, the behavior in Congress that I believe was disgusting and appalling, bringing our country to the brink of default. And I invite you all to go to a Washington Post piece that was written August 6th that showed that this was a plan. Kevin McCarthy was involved in it along with Eric Cantor and Paul Ryan as part of the Young Guns. They went out and they looked for Tea Party candidates to get in and put that their plan was all along to bring us to the brink of default. And basically what it was stall tactics, making it our president have to be stalled and to get all of our focus off of what was really needed, and that was jobs. Lois Capps was in a situation where she was also being get all of our focus off of what was really needed, and that was jobs. Lois Capps was in a situation where she was also being stalled. So, you know, I do feel like it was a little bit unfair with what happened. Even the Republicans seem to be held captive to this right-wing conspiracy or whatever is going on in that. My friend Chris Matthews, I listen to him every night. He has been screaming. I don't know if anybody watches him, but he has been screaming for people to get out there and do something with infrastructure. We have the ability to go out and look at the infrastructure projects all across our area, all across our county. We have bridges, we have roads, we have schools, we have parks. We need to start coming up with some plans. I don't care if you write it down on a piece of paper or in a grant-style package and present it to Lois Capps and to Kevin McCarthy and some of our Congress people, because it's time that we need to take action. Our political system right now is broken. And so, you know, basically I come to you as an underemployed person. I've watched myself work from the middle class into the working poor, and I feel like the unemployed are actually looking at the abyss right now, and this is just unacceptable. I was reading back a little bit on history to kind of understand where we got here, and I came across something Mark Twain said back in the late 1800s. They were in the Gilded Age, and he called them out on it. And I feel like right now we're in a situation where we're headed to the Gilded Age, the haves and the have-nots. The gap has gotten unacceptable, and America will not be able to continue to be the great nation that we were from our founding fathers if the haves and have-nots keep spreading apart. So I basically feel like this is a challenge to our community. We have two excellent colleges right in our midst. We have Cal Poly with some of the best architectures coming out of the whole country. We have engineers, we have construction workers. I think we should enlist some of the people in the colleges so that they can help us to put together some infrastructure projects so that we can get some policy ideas. And I would like to also say, people seem to give people like Sarah Palin a voice. She has a questionable IQ, she has a rigid ideology, and she has policies that are taking our country into a ditch. And I say, if people are willing to listen to her, then why the heck aren't they listening to us? So why not? Why not us? So I say, where are the jobs? That is the focus. No more distraction from all this other cutting debt, all this other stuff that's going to be a long-term fix. If we can get everybody working, then we're going to get revenues into the Treasury. There's a lot of ideas out there. Repatriating money that's in other countries to come back into our country. Give them a good tax rate. But tell them they need to go out there and start making jobs happen. So basically, my message is to left, right, and center. The progressives, that's where I tend to lean, but this has to be left, right, and center. This has to be all of us working together and saying, absolutely not. The middle class is not going to go away. We are here to stay, and if this country is going to stay great, then we need to get everyone working. So that's my message, and I hope that we can all do that.